Welcome back on this Sunday morning of the weekend. This last Thursday, I interviewed Governor Reynolds in the governor's office at the state capitol. Now, in the second part of this interview, I asked her what's next for her after elected office and the upcoming Republican primary. It's the first time it's been an open primary process for the party in 16 years. Here's part two. You mentioned, right, so you're talking about how passionate you are about everything.
Yeah.
Former governors here in the state have been involved in different capacities, whether it's with the USDA, whether it's a U.S. ambassador. You mentioned your family and how much time you're excited to spend with them. You still have 2 years left in this term, but what's next? Are you starting to even think about what's next for your professional career at all?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's really going to be about family. You know, I won't do it. First of all, I've got 2 years left. And so if anybody knows me, this governor is going to run hard through the finish line. So we've got a lot of things that we're working on. I can't wait to start talking about that. I can't wait to talk about what we're going to be working on next session. We're already thinking through that as well. So we're gonna finish strong. And you know, I'll just take, you know, we'll go home, take some time off, and get kind of settled. And then we'll see what happens. I'll be involved, and there's a lot of ways I can give back and volunteer and be engaged in the community and in the state. So I don't know what that looks like. You know, I have never been that person. I never thought I would be governor. I didn't set out to be governor. I didn't set out to be the county treasurer. I didn't set out to be a state senator. I just, when those opportunities opened, I took a deep breath, and even with a lot of reservation and, you know, wondering if I could even begin to do that role, stepped through that, and then just gave it everything that I had. And so that's how I've kind of approached life. It's not, didn't have a set goal. I tell kids every once in a while, be careful in really being so focused on what you think you want to do that you might miss some really cool, unexpected opportunities that could be a game changer in your life. I think sometimes we get so focused that we may miss some opportunities that are right there in front of you. And so I've just, you know, when those opportunities presented themselves, I found a crazy way to step through it and step into it and take off.
Yeah, continuing to keep your eyes wide open. That's a good piece of advice here too. Okay, last question on this for you. I know you still have 2 years left, but do you have like a most challenging moment, most memorable? What sticks out when you're just looking back? Yeah. COVID, tornadoes, derechos.
I always say, you know, I've loved every minute of being governor, and I have, but I think I probably hold the record on disasters, and just COVID was just, you know, I can't even, someday, you know, I'll go through the notes and I'll go through some of the things that we did. I can't think of a better team to go through it with. We did a good job here in Iowa, I think, you know, really addressing it, but we didn't know anything about it, you know, and it took us a while to get our feet underneath us. And then once we did, we really made the decision to inform Iowans every day, but to really put our trust in them, give them the information, and they'll do the right thing. And so I think, you know, that served us well in keeping our economy open and keeping our kids in school and really, you know, providing the information but doing the right thing. You know, and then in the middle of that we had derecho. And I started, I think in 17 we started out with the tornado that went through, and then we did flooding on both sides of the state. And it's kind of like when they had that preliminary bad weather for this Monday, I thought, well, I guess I'm going to end my term with disasters also. So I think we missed that one, but we'll see what happens the next couple of years. But probably COVID was the most, for sure, the most challenging. But I came out a different governor, so I learned a lot from that experience.
And actually, how do you view your role with the primary process? You already talked about it, but you're going to be able to run, and you said straight to the finish line with the end of your term.
Yep.
That's beneficial because then the candidate can just focus on running.
Yeah.
How do you view your role? Are you just going to let the primary process work out?
For sure. You know, I think I think it's healthy. We haven't had an open primary for 16 years. I think there's a lot of interest, but I do think that's a good thing. It helps you really develop your organization. It helps you think about your message. Your ground game, all of that. You know, I mean, there's downsides to it too, but I think if you look at the Democratic Party and what's happened at the federal level, they kind of self-appointed or self-anointed their candidate, and that's just not worked well for them. And so I think it's really important that you have a primary process, and I'm going to stay out of that, and then whoever is the winner will do everything we can to help get them across the finish, or whoever wins the primary to get them across the finish line.